Now, I'm generally an optimist, but I want to take a moment to talk about one of the biggest concerns that I have today that faces our global economy, and that is the debt levels around the world. Now, low interest rates has led to an enormous increase in debts, and specifically looking at the US, the total debt of the government, corporate, and consumer now stands at over $60 trillion. That's an enormous number. The problem is this is sustained by an underlying economy that is just not growing anywhere fast enough, which means we're likely going to continue to see interest rates stay low as the only way to be able to manage this. As much as the Fed is saying they want to raise rates, the reality is the economy can't handle it. And with each passing day, the situation only gets worse. Here in Canada, the situation is no better. For example, the province of Ontario is now the third largest subnational debtor in the entire world, with almost $300 billion of debts. That's 2 times that of California, with about 2/3 of the population. The provincial debt in Canada has increased by 80% in the past 10 years, with Ontario representing almost half of that. And this is a problem globally. So given all this, what does it mean? First, corporate debt failures today have been increasing. What happens when and if rates ever do go up? How will these companies service their debts, and will defaults increase substantially? It's not an issue for the short term, but it will be an issue down the road as a debt holder. Second, we will likely continue to see central banks around the world try and fix their government problems by reducing their currency values. Despite them all publicly agreeing to not engage in currency wars, their actions over the past year say otherwise, and we should expect more of the same going forward. Finally, I don't see how interest rates can move up meaningfully at this stage. Sure, we may see the Fed start to raise short-term rates, but I just cannot see how they'll sustain this without really above-average long-term economic growth. And we're just not seeing that today.